Hello everyone! Today I'm going to tell you how you can host your entire website for just a few cents a month. Before we get started, you'll need an AWS account. There is no cost associated with creating an account, and you only pay for what you use. Once your account is created, navigate to the S3 console. S3 is where you'll store all of your website files. For each website, you will need an S3 bucket. Click the Create Bucket button to get started. This is really important. The bucket name must match the domain of your website. Here we are hosting a website called indiegamer.com. Be sure to remove the leading http:// and the trailing slash. Next is the region. Each region represents a region of the country. Using the following website, you can compare latency and pick the region that is best for you. The lower the number, the better. On the column header, locate the regions in your country that you are considering. For me, it is between US East 1 and US East 2. Based on what I'm seeing here, I think I'll go with US East 2 in Ohio. Ohio is more central, and while not every latency is less, the majority of them are. Next, you'll want to uncheck the box that says Block All Public Access. You'll see a warning pop up that tells you that this is not recommended, but notice closely, it says, unless you are using it for static website hosting, which is exactly what we are doing. Acknowledge the warning by checking the box next to the warning. Bucket versioning may be useful when you don't use any kind of source control, as it will keep a history of every file in your bucket. I will leave it disabled since I have a separate Git repo for my website. The other settings can be left alone, so you can click Create Bucket. Each region may either use a dot or dash in the bucket URL, so make sure you find the one that corresponds to your region. Open a new tab and try out the new URL. Prefix the URL with your exact bucket name followed by a dot. Oh no! We got a 404, page not found error. Don't worry, we haven't uploaded our website files yet, and there are a few more steps to go. On the S3 console, click the name of your bucket to open it, and click the Objects tab at the top if it is not already selected. Next, open your system's File Explorer and navigate to your website files. You can press Ctrl-A to select all, and then drag the files to the S3 bucket, then click Upload. When the files are done uploading, click the Close button. Next, click the Properties tab on your S3 bucket and scroll down to Static Website Hosting and click Edit. Select Enable and make sure Host a Static Website is selected as well. Next, enter the name of your index page, which is usually just index.html, and click Save Changes. Let's try our page again and see if it works now. Shoot! Now we are getting a different error. A 403 forbidden error. Calm down, we have one more step to go. Next, click the Permissions tab at the top of your S3 bucket. Scroll down to Bucket Policy and click Edit. Press the Policy Generator button. Change the policy type to S3 Bucket Policy. Next, set the effect to Allow and the policy to Asterisk. Click the Actions drop-down and select only Get Objects. For the Amazon resource name, follow the example, but change the bucket name to your exact bucket name and make sure you put an asterisk after the slash. This policy tells S3 to allow all GET requests to files in your website. Click Add Statement and then click Generate Policy. Next, copy the policy configuration and paste it into the S3 bucket policy on the previous tab. Feel free to change the policy ID and the statement ID to a more meaningful name and click Save Changes. Let's try our page again and see if it works now. Success! Our website is working! But don't leave just yet. If you notice our website URL is not the most user-friendly, we really want the URL to be our original domain indiegamer.com. In order to fix this, we need to go to our domain name registrar. In my case, I use Namecheap, but yours is likely different, so the steps I'm about to show will be similar but slightly different. Look for something that refers to DNS or Advanced DNS. We need to modify our DNS records. Once you find this page, click Add Record. Next, choose a record type of CNAME. Set the host to the @ sign. Next, copy the URL from our new working website and paste it into the value property. Save the record. Be sure to remove the leading http:// and the trailing /. In my case, I also had a number of A records and other records that needed to be removed, but your situation may be different. Let's try our website again, but this time with the real domain name, in my case, indiegamer.com. Whoa! Look at that! Our site is ready. But stay tuned to make sure it works with a www prefix as well. We have to go back to our domain name registrar and add a new CNAME. Do the same thing as you did before, but this time instead of the @ sign, set the host property to www. Next, go back to the S3 console and create a new bucket. AWS only allows domains to be mapped to buckets of the exact same name. So this time, we will create a bucket with the name www.indiegamer.com. Follow the same steps as before to finish creating the bucket. Click the original bucket and open the Permissions tab to copy the bucket policy. Then open the new bucket's permissions and paste the policy in. Be sure to change the Amazon resource name to include www. Click the Properties tab on the bucket and scroll to the Static Website Hosting section and click Edit. Next, click Enable and then select Redirect Requests for an object. In the hostname field, enter the original domain name without the www. In my case, this is simply indiegamer.com. Set the protocol to HTTP and click Save Changes. Let's try our new website with the www this time. Yes, we did it! The only thing left to do is calculate our monthly costs, and you won't believe it until you see it. Make sure to subscribe for more content like this in the future. We'll just enter some basic data into the S3 pricing calculator. Make sure to select the same region you selected earlier. You can ignore most of the fields, but make sure you fill in the S3 standard storage field. I use the value of 1 since my site is so small, 1 gigabyte is a very conservative estimate. Also, fill in the outbound data transfer. My site doesn't get a massive amount of traffic, so I chose 1 gigabyte. Click Save and view summary. Oh my goodness! Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Based on our estimates, I'll only be paying 12 cents per month, and only $1.44 per year. I was paying nearly 50 times that with my old host. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Be sure to subscribe for more content like this.